I don't know why this keeps happening every like hour and a half that I stream. So frustrating. And I don't know what it could be caused by. I'd have to look into it because it's not like a consistent time. I don't think. But anyways, I'll probably wind down the stream here in a little bit anyways. Uh, just
It's
we
a
get
vase for a
into
flower.
the zone.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
That's pretty funny. On my dashboard, it has doubled the number of viewers that I have from 3 to 6. Okay, there we go. Went back down to normal.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here. There must be one around here somewhere.
Oh, damn it, I should have grabbed that daisy.
A single red rose. Blood red.
No wonder. It's been feasting on flesh for years.
Scary. Oh no.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
Oh gosh.
Well, that looks safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
This is so dangerous. Why would you do it this way and not like a shimmy? Oh, I feel like I should cut that rope. I know I have to come back this way. But like the man in black, you know.
Hello? You said if anything strange happened, I should call you. Well, something strange just happened.
Bum. Oh no,
This is
there's
the
another
only
thing for
tomb
me to
here.
thank.
And with no epitaph, this has to be it.
Oh, and another.
This is clearly Zazer technology. Is it part of another Zazer sphere? When did doors go out of fashion? If this is the entrance, then there must be some way to open it.
I appear to have found a sphere puzzle. Oh. This is a puzzle. Okay. Alright. We can do this. Alright. Um... Guess I'll need to go down. Fuck, okay. Okay, hold on.
Nice on!
There we
Jenny
go.
peered into the ominous void. A jagged path carved into the earth, plunging deep beneath the rotting soil. How far down did it go? There was only one way to find out.
I'm not sure I want to.
Gathering her courage, she stepped forward into the distended bowels
Yeah.
of Arthurton. I said she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton.
The bad phrasing.
It's dark down there.
Jenny, come in, Jenny. Where are you? Have you found your mom yet?
Give me a second, please. I need a moment before I walk down a pitch-black staircase into the terrifying abyss.
Sorry, Jenny.
Jenny stared into the darkness. She could almost hear her mother's voice calling.
A great detective perseveres, no matter the obstacle.
And so, she took a deep breath, pushed up the thick frame of her glasses, and crossed the threshold.
Here we go. It's purple down here. I feel like I have to keep going a little bit just so the VOD isn't only like super short. That was a sudden jump. Tried to zoom in.
Another door. Locked, I presume. Whoever built all this certainly wants to keep it a secret.
Bum bum.
Jenny was ahead of the man in black, for now. There was still the matter of breaking her mum out of jail and escaping without being caught. Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny stepped cautiously into the dark space below.
Automat.
This isn't a tunnel.
That is gallery piece.
It's like a creepier version of Dr. Benderson's office. Less natural light, same terrible music.
Three away from another scrap. Postcard. There's another piece of gallery
A
art.
giant metal door stood conspicuously in the middle of the room.
It must lead to the jail.
A perfectly reasonable assumption. There was just one problem.
How do I open it?
I don't think that's the jail. I think it's a blast door.
Jenny knocked on the door.
Based on the resonance, and the fact that my hand hurts like hell, I'd say this door is solid steel and at least 4 inches thick. No handle and no keyhole. Or in, depending on which side you're on.
Meant to keep people out. Hit the button hold.
I don't know how to pick this. It's some kind of slot. Is something missing?
Key.
Blast proof. So the explosives are useless.
Did I already grab that sticker? Guess I did.
Another animal. This one's a fox. Could this have something to do with Professor Zazer's experiments or the Council of Three?
Jenny came to a distressing yet inevitable conclusion.
I can't open it. I'm stuck. Of course it's a giant metal door that's impossible to open. Why wouldn't there be?
It would be easy to feel defeated, but this was Jenny LeClue, a great detective. And as her mother always said,
A great detective sees every locked door as an opportunity.
yes, an opportunity for an elaborate puzzle and lateral thinking.
The case of the giant metal door.
Someone works here. Or at least they did. Judging by the dead plant and dusty typewriter, no one's been here for a while.
To a detective, rummaging through a trash can was like opening a treasure chest.
Just with more gum and cigarette butts. Gross. My initial assessment? Looks like a lot of trash. A rotten sandwich, napkins, belly button lint. Wait a second.
How can you recognize that it's belly button?
There's a note here that's been torn up. Could be a clue. Too easy. They should have used a shredder.
Best of end.
I know a secret code when I see one. This could be useful.
Hold on, there's getting a phone call from a number I don't recognize. I'm back. That was a very important number that I did not recognize. Talk about it not on stream. That's okay. That's a fun mashing thing. Mash through there and have all the filing cabinets open up. Yeah. What's in between the couch cushions?
It was always a good idea to put your hands between the crusty crevices of a sofa cushion. All kinds of exotic things could be found.
What's this?
It's scrap.
It's an
It's a
old
mop.
dirty mop.
Detectiving was hungry work. And Jenny couldn't remember the last time she'd eaten anything.
What I really want is a hot coffee.
So she perused the selection on offer.
Cigarettes.
Big crunch. Fight hunger with a punch. I've had one of these before. Tastes like cardboard. Bunch o' nuts. Gross. I hate peanut butter. There's gotta be something better than this. Kiss of death. Well, at least they're honest. Now with 50% more arsenic. Who buys these things? I don't smoke, and I'm not planning to start now. The key. Open the door to Yum. These candy names are getting ridiculous. What kind of vending machine doesn't serve coffee?
Jenny found it hard to focus without her usual evening brew. Perhaps a nice bar of chocolate would help.
This is a waste of time. How's a chocolate bar going to help me open that door?
And that's when it hit her.
The key. Open the door to Yum?
Surely a humorous but irrelevant tagline.
It's the perfect shape to fit in the slot on the door.
A mere coincidence.
It's literally a key to the door.
It'd be a rather strange place to hide a key.
Stranger than a waiting room beneath a graveyard? That's my ticket out of here. B31. Got it.
Bump, pop, pop.
It's an old dirty mop.
Hold on. Coughing this morning. Oh. Coughing, I had an itchy eye. This sucks. Bad day so far. See what happens if I... coin. Cover. Ah.
Got it! Typical. Stupid machine. Give me the key. It's no good. It's stuck. How can I get the key out?
Give me that mop.
It's leaning forward against the glass.
I don't know what I'm supposed to put on here. Oh.
That's why it's stuck. The machine has one short leg, making it lean forward and to the right. If I tilt the machine to the left, I should be able to get the key out.
But Jenny wasn't strong enough to lift a vending machine by herself.
I'm going to need some leverage.
Now we have the dirty
Of
old
course! I can use the mop to tilt the machine. A little bit of legwork and I'll have that key out in no time. Just a little bit more.
She's just gonna knock the machine over and break it open.
I did it!
Yep.
Oh crap.
It's not like she's gonna have to pay for it.
It's just chocolate.
Of course. It came from a vending machine.
But I thought...
Why would anyone hide the key to a giant metal door inside a candy bar?
Actually, now that I think about it, it does sound pretty ridiculous.
But necessity was the mother of invention. Jenny may have failed to open the mysterious door, but thanks to her ingenuity, she had created her own way through.
I wanted to see if she had a review of the chocolate
She
bar.
peered inside the hole. It was just wide enough for her to squeeze through.
Well, look what we have here.
Jenny shone her flashlight on a damaged section of the brick wall.
I can see through to the other side.
The path ahead was dark and foreboding, but Jenny was too excited to be afraid. And so, without hesitation, she crawled into the rocky passageway.
I chose the wrong direction. Oh no! Alright, when we're done crawling through this cave, I feel like we'll be reaching a good stopping point soon.
Just another friendly message, warning of my impending doom. Glatz Mining Core. Ah! Don't do that!
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
The walkie-talkies are for emergencies only, not chit-chat. I'm about to enter one of the abandoned mines. I can't have you distracting me.
An abandoned mine? Be careful, Jenny. Those tunnels are dangerous.
This is the case of a lifetime? Of course it's dangerous.
But you'll get lost. Those tunnels run underneath the entire town.
Exactly. One of them must lead to the jail.
You're right. I bet I can find it on my map.
What are you talking about? What map?
In my granddad's journal. He was a great cartographer and mapped out all of the tunnels.
And you've had this with you the whole time?
I always keep it with me. It makes me feel close to him.
Convenient. Why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't know you were going to end up in the mines.
Fine. I'm in Tunnel 12. See if you can find it on the map.
Okay, I'm on it, Jenny.
The barricade was old and rotten.
Shouldn't be hard to remove, if I find a weak spot.
This is fun. A very steep hill. Mine track. Rope.
Somebody
Noise.
else is here. Who goes there?
More like who ghosts there?
Jenny looked like she'd seen a ghost.
It's just my imagination. It's just my imagination. Great detective deals in fact, not fiction.
It was hard for even Jenny's logical mind to deny what was standing right in front of her.
It's just my imagination. It's just my imagination.
It's ghosts. Alright, I think maybe the ghosts are a good spot to switch. I have like a fun, spooky sticker I can put on this page. Yeah, we got 4 pages of stuff here. Really, one of these is spooky. Alright, I'm about to end the stream anyways. I'm just putting stickers on paper. Alright. Nice and decorated. Alright, we're on page 15 of 18 when it comes to our choices. So we're definitely nearing the end. Maybe one more, maybe 2 more streams. So with that, time to quit. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your days. I'll talk to some of you later, maybe. Bye.